So is there a more effective way to clean and maintain vinyl and rubber flooring? So the answer is yes. If you're a property manager or a facility manager or a contractor or a janitorial company that's tasked with maintaining vinyl tile, LVT, and rubber flooring in areas such as grocery stores, universities, schools, high traffic areas that you might find in a airport, for example, or a prison facility, or in entertainment areas, then we have a solution. It's called SurfaceTreat. This product will clean, deep clean and cleanse the floor finish rather than you having to strip and wax. So you're going to be saving the costs, you're going to be saving the time, and you're going to be saving warranty issues. For example, LVT, we're seeing the growth of luxury vinyl tile, and the manufacturers will actually void the warranty if you use stripping chemicals. These chemicals will damage the floor. So how do you maintain those floors? Well, you can use the SurfaceTreat to clean and cleanse the floor finish rather than stripping it. So how do I eliminate the labor costs of cleaning and maintaining rubber and vinyl floors? Well, the answer is, instead of stripping and waxing or scrubbing and recoating the floor finish, you actually deep clean it. You clean and cleanse so that you avoid all the costs, all the labor costs and the time involved with that stripping and waxing. We're using a chemical that will open up the floor finish and remove the embedded dirt, and then it dries back down and leaves a compound on there, a polishing or hardening compound that toughens up the floor and makes it much easier to maintain going forward. So what is SurfaceTreat? So SurfaceTreat is a no-strip solution for maintaining vinyl and rubber flooring, the type of flooring that you might find in a hospital or in a school or university in high traffic areas. It's used to eliminate or significantly reduce stripping and waxing the floors. So you significantly save cost, time, and all the health and safety issues associated with chemicals. It's for machine maintained floors. So if you're using auto scrubbers, if you're using low speed or high speed equipment, then you could incorporate the SurfaceTreat into your maintenance program and eliminate the cost of stripping and waxing. So that can bring down your overall cost as much as 40%. So why is SurfaceTreat better than other floor cleaning products, floor cleaning brands? Three things really. First of all, a standard cleaner, like a neutral cleaner, is just cleaning the dirt that's on the surface. What SurfaceTreat does, it cleans the dirt, but it also opens the pores of the floor finish and removes that embedded dirt. And then thirdly, it leaves a protective layer on the surface that will burnish or buff up and harden and toughen the floor. The technology comes from the cosmetic industry, the pharmaceutical industry, where they have cleansers and creams that open up the pores of your skin and remove the dirt. Well, that's the same principle that we're using with the SurfaceTreat. We're opening up the pores of the floor finish, removing the embedded dirt, and then it dries back down. So much more effective than a standard floor clean. So standard floor cleaners work typically just by removing the dirt that's on the surface. They don't really get that embedded dirt out of the sealer or the floor finish. The only way to do that typically is to use a stripping compound to remove one or two layers. So the use of the SurfaceTreat avoids that. We get the embedded dirt out of the floor finish, the floor sealer, without any need to strip the floor. So what are the benefits of using the SurfaceTreat over other types of floor cleaners? Well, the first thing really is that you're eliminating the floor stripping, right? We can clean and cleanse the floor to get that embedded dirt out instead of having to strip it. So we're saving all the costs, all the high labor, all the safety issues, all the time constraints that are associated with stripping and waxing a floor. So we can save maybe up to 40% of your costs. The other thing is we're leaving this compound down that when you burnish it or buff it, it actually toughens up the floor. So you've got a much harder, more durable floor. It's non-yellowing, it provides slip resistance, and it's very green. This is a low odor, there's no harsh chemicals, and there's no, or you're cutting down all these slip and fall issues that are associated with this continual stripping and waxing process. So what are the best ways to use SurfaceTreat, and what are the do's and don'ts? Well, SurfaceTreat is supplied as a concentrate, and you can use it for daily cleaning, you can use it for deep cleaning, and then you can use it for repairing what we call high stress or worn out areas. So for daily cleaning, you typically add 1 or 2 ounces into your water, either your mop bucket or into the auto scrubber. 2 ounces per gallon of water. That'll do about 500 square feet. And you mop that onto the floor, and then you clean the floor with a auto scrubber, a red or green pad to clean and cleanse the floor finish. If it's deep embedded dirt, then you step up the dosage to this 8 ounce per gallon of water, and the same thing, you're using a red or a green pad over the floor finish to extract that embedded dirt. If it's a repair area, maybe around an elevator or in the checkout areas or around a nursing station, you've got a heavy traffic and you need to repair what we call a high stress area, then you would use the SurfaceTreat as is, undiluted in a concentrated form. You'd spray it on the floor, and then you come back actually with a burnishing, high-speed burnisher with a burnishing pad, and burnish out any scratches or scuffs or marks. So very effective. You can get up to 32,000 square feet out of a gallon of the SurfaceTreat if you're using it at 2 ounces, and around 8,000 square feet out of a gallon if you're using it at 8 ounces. So very cost effective for this machine maintenance process.